You better be ready for this next title defense. I've got someone lined up who's not the biggest fan of your work. This one's going to be personal.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
It's the United States Champion looking to continue dominance.
The United States champ has been on quite the run as of late. Even if you don't like how he goes about his business, you have to admit he's handling it.
You have to give some credit to his associate, Hector Flores. Whatever the champion needs done, however twisted it may be, Hector is there and willing to do it.
Jimmy Uso is here to settle a personal vendetta.
Just when the Archetype thought they had moved past this rivalry, they have to face the consequences of their actions yet again.
You ain't gonna just get away with assaulting someone's father that easy. The champ might be in trouble here tonight, facing a fired-up Jimmy Uso who's looking to settle a score.
Jimmy Uso is fighting for his family and a championship.
Introducing the challenger from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy Uso! And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, the WWE United States Champion,
This is all for the highly decorated United States Championship.
Harley Race, the inaugural champion, truly a tough man's title.
The champion had no idea who he'd be facing tonight, and it turned out it's an opponent with a whole lot of motivation.
It's hard enough not knowing who you're up against, Cole, but then it turns out to be someone who's got a major axe to grind. Good luck with that.
I hear you, Booker, but we've seen the former Archetype do whatever is necessary to win. I think that still gives him the slight edge here against Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy Uso is hoping the element of surprise will allow him to get some revenge on behalf of his family here tonight.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Power slam! The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
Sure, he's taking some offense, but it's still so early.
Remarkable power being shown here.
Over and over again, getting beaten down with force.
Sent out of the ring the hard way. And he's leaving the ring for the moment. Driven into the steel steps. And this one might be headed ringside. Ooh! And retaliates with a counter.
Oh, whipped directly into the steps.
Jimmy now getting back into the ring. Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Oh, look at this.
Spinning combination.
Oh, he's not going down that easy. He's looking to go out into the deep, deep waters, man.
He catches Jimmy with a counter. Oh, an axe handle. What a maneuver! The challenger.
The U.S. champ is overcoming the surprise factor just as I predicted.
How about this for a surprise factor? Main event, Jey Uso is in the house.
The champion better keep his eye on the ball here.
Jimmy Uso has the United States title.
And the champ has no idea. Boom!
Jimmy with the cover.
That's it. We've got a new United States champion.
The so-called archetype was beaten at his own game. Credit to Jimmy and his brother Jey Uso. This was a team effort.
And it looks like there's some discord between the now former champ and Hector Flores.
You hate to see it. What a night for the entire Uso family.
It was a long trip back here, so I had a lot of time to think about what happened in your match. I feel like I let you down.
You think? You straight up blew it! We've been over this 100 times. What's your job when you're out there in my corner?
Do whatever it takes to make sure you win.
Yeah. And instead, you failed to warn me that Jimmy had recovered. And then, you did nothing while he hit me with my belt. You cost me the match, and my United States title.
I'm sorry.
You're lucky you have a chance to make up for it. Aldous has booked us against the Usos in a steel cage match at Saturday night's main event. This is your opportunity to prove your worth.
I'll be ready.
Good. Because depending on how things go in this match, a lot could change. One way or the other.
It's the fallen hero and his partner, who he's dragged down with him.
The following contest is a tag team steel cage match. And at a combined weight of 430 pounds, Sam and Hector Flores.
The Archetype and Hector Flores are in trouble here. There's still a lot of bad blood over what they did to Rikishi, and now there's nowhere to run inside that steel cage.
That may be true, but don't forget the former champion has got to still be stinging from the US title loss. That will provide some extra motivation in the cage tonight.
And at a combined weight of 493 pounds, the team of Jimmy and main event, Jey
The Usos look focused, seeking revenge for everything that's transpired the last couple of months.
The Archetype crossed the line. Taking his title wasn't enough. Tonight, the Usos are really going to make him and his minion pay.
We are this close to seeing four men tear each other apart.
What can we expect here, guys? Chaos? Turmoil? Bloodshed?
All of the above and more, Michael. These four can't stand each other, and now they have no option but to fight to a finish.
All I know is this match will change these four men forever. You can guarantee that.
Sleeper slam! Into a neck breaker. He finally made it to the top of the steel cage. Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
Oh, this is the hard part now. He better know what he's doing.
And we might be seeing a competitor crumbling before our very eyes. Starting up the side of the cage now. Oh, he flips that around. He's finally able to get the reins on this one.
But Jimmy has to push now while the window's open.
Oh, a kick! Wow!
Oh, lands the kick. Ram with the tackle. Flores is feeding off the WWE Universe.
And face first they go.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. Fists are flying in this brutal steel cage match as these four men settle their differences once and for all. Down across the neck. And main event Jey Uso isn't looking so big after that hit there.
He's a tough guy. He can handle the intensity of this steel cage match.
Super kick!
Going for the vulnerable stomach.
Blasted right in the face.
And a well-timed counter. Kick and an uppercut.
And able to skirt around that attack.
Elbow drop.
Hector Flores turning up the intimidation factor.
Very effective.
Trying to take away that grip, that range of motion on that end.
Got out of the way of that one.
Oh, what a club. Punch lands. What great. Uh-oh.
Change of plans, a hit to the stomach.
And Flores is turning to the crowd for assurance. What's he preparing for?
Boom, shaking neck breaker.
A series of effective kicks.
Oh, caught him.
Talk about being on the same page. They were on the same sentence with that fine piece of work.
Oh, he fights Jey. And look at front. A back suplex.
Oof, nails the midsection. Scooped up. Uh-oh.
Well-placed elbow fights that off.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue.
Looking to ascend up the cage from the top rope.
Hector is in the zone and letting his opposition know it.
Finishes the climb to the top, and he's straddling the top of the cage, just feet away from making it to the outside.
He's halfway home. Time to start the descent.
Taking his time to perfectly measure. Halfway home now, but it's a long way down.
Getting up is almost the easy part. How do you get down without serious injury? And we just saw some serious offense. Here he goes, up the wall of the steel cage.
Balancing on the top rope here. And now Jimmy Uso is playing to the crowd.
Gonna scale the cage wall now. And he retaliates. He's trying to escape. He's got to give everything he has to push himself over the top.
He's so close, he can taste it just a little further.
He's going to ascend the cage. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Here are your winners, and Hector Flores.
The former archetype and Hector Flores have escaped with a victory.
Of course, these two took the easy way out. The Usos got...
I know you're not the cordial type these days, but you still haven't told me if you like the gift I sent you.
I've been putting it to good use. Just ask Shinsuke and Rikishi.
Nonetheless, I've been meaning to thank you.
Thank me? For what?
You did an excellent job warming up the crowd for my client's main event title defense later tonight. But more generally speaking, I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done since the Raw after Mania. When you weren't sulking away in your gym fighting nobodies, you wasted precious time going around the world searching for something that was never there. In the meantime, my client, Braun Breaker, was growing stronger, successfully defending his championship against every top competitor WWE has to offer. So I thank you, not for anything you've done, but for what you haven't done. See, when you turned down my services, that was the best thing that ever happened to me. If we had worked together, you would have dragged me down with you into your world of failure and depravity, just like you have with your sycophant, Hector Flores. Yeah, don't think I haven't noticed what you've done to him. So that's it. 2 simple words from preventing a downward professional spiral that I may have never recovered from. Thank you.
I have 2 words for you, Paul. Braun's finished. When I get back to Raw, your client will be no match for what I've become. I will take his title, bury him with that shovel, and you will be left with nothing. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
I gotta say, these conversations are getting more and more difficult.
No one's forcing you to talk to me.
No, but I feel an obligation to say something. To make sure you're okay. Look, I'm not here to say I told you so, but since we last spoke, you've lost your title. That was a direct consequence of you taking things too far.
Let me guess. But it's not too late to change.
It's not. And if you decide to make that change, I'll be waiting to support you the entire way. You have my word.
You can keep it.
I told you I'd be ready. That was a hell of a win we just pulled off.
We? Let's not get carried away. I did most of the work out there.
Still, I think we might be onto something. I've heard that we're next in line for a shot at the tag titles.
I'm focused on the WWE Championship.
Why not both? Imagine having a title belt on each shoulder. That is, if you're on board.
Actually, I'm not on board, Hector.
Okay. We can put off the tag title match.
Stop saying we. I'm not on board with going after the tag titles because I'm not on board with you. I am sick and tired of carrying you around everywhere I go like some kind of parasite, sucking every ounce of success out of my veins. Do you think I forgot that you cost me my United States title? With where I'm headed, I can't afford to have you hold me back anymore.
I was the only one who stuck around at your wrestling school. I dealt the deciding blow that set us on this path. Then I helped you terrorize SmackDown. I sold my soul for you. I thought that meant something.
That's the difference between you and I, Hector. You think I know. And I know I am done with you.
Yeah? Well, I know you'll pay for this someday. Karma's coming.
We'll see. In the meantime, I'm gonna do what I came back for, and that's win the WWE Championship. Without you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest WWE champion of the 21st century.
That's right. And I will be champion again now that I've broken every branch of the bloodline family tree. Not to mention dropping that deadweight Hector Flores. You guys pay the electric bill, Saxton? Anyway, I'm not talking about Hector ever again. He's the past. And what I want to talk about is the future. Me beating Braun Breaker for the... What the...
We're here. You've damned yourself, turning your back on the light. Now, the darkness is coming.
We're gonna wrap things up.
Just think, in a different timeline, you and me are talking trash to each other about our upcoming tag team championship match.
I'm living in this timeline.
Oh, I know. After you and your little minion managed to steal one from the Usos, all anyone was talking about was, oh no, the New Day must be shaking in their boots. Instead, look at you now.
You should be counting your blessings that I dropped, Hector.
I bet Hector's counting his blessings now that the Wyatt Sicks are after you.
Come on, you don't believe in all that smoke and mirrors?
Looked like you believed at the press conference. You left the business to become a big movie star, only to throw it all away because your ego demanded a comeback the Wyatts are about to bury 6 feet deep.
I'm not afraid of the Wyatt Sicks.
Not yet. See you around, if the Wyatts don't see you first.
You wanted to talk?
No, I want answers. What are you going to do about the Wyatt Sicks?
What do you expect me to do? Use my special Wyatt Sicks hotline to give Uncle Howdy a jingle and ask him to take it easy on the archetype?
I expect you to do your job. Your top act just got ambushed at a press conference.
My top act? Is that what you think you are? All you have managed to accomplish since darkening my doorstep is bullying the weak, attacking a legend, and kicking the one person who had any respect for you to the curb.
Fine. So how about you trade me to Raw? The only reason I returned to this cesspool of a company was to get my WWE Championship back from Braun Breaker. And I can't do that here.
I'm afraid running away is not an option.
Then put me in some matches, and I'll show the entire world I don't run away from anything. Including some cheap scare tactics from the Wyatts.
I know you're trying to ignore any outside forces, so good luck. Just...
I feel like you're not listening. Let's try that again.
A man whose comeback came with a cost, the former Archetype.
The following is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 228 pounds,
The Archetype used to be a symbol of discipline and grit. Now he walks to the ring like the whole world owes him something.
Maybe it does. He spent years playing by the rules and getting passed over. Now he's rewriting the rules and his legacy.
It's time for the Archetype to show us what he's truly become. A vicious and ruthless luchador.
Once again, bringing brutality as the leader of Legado del Fantasma.
And his opponent, representing Legado del Fantasma from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, Santos Escobar.
The Emperor of Lucha Libre. He's been hypercritical of other luchadors in WWE, even those he's aligned with.
Second-generation luchador obviously has this business in his blood, but also has an entitlement to go along with it.
Yeah, and more importantly, Santos has that killer instinct that makes him a threat to anyone who dares disrespect him.
Escobar is determined to provide and protect his family.
Beware, he's full of surprises. A match where anything goes. Extreme Rules is underway. No disqualification, no count out. One of the most exciting, albeit dangerous match types in all of sports entertainment.
And a great match for those of us who maybe like to draw outside the lines in the ring, who like to bend the rules to our favor. Here, that's all perfectly legal.
Watch out! Escobar gets out of the way.
Reversal catches Santos. We've seen time and time again how Extreme Rules matches can bring out the absolute worst in superstars.
And in that case, their worst is absolutely their best shot of standing victorious at the end of the night. It's going to the extreme. It's a fact of life in this business, as is fully embracing it.
We gotta clear the way. They're getting dangerously close to getting in my personal space, man.
Just going all out with every blow. A fireman's carry. Thunderous slam. And he turned it around. Big boot. And that might have shook Escobar to his foundation. Oh, that shovel hitting hard. He's tied up. Turns it around.
Series of reversals.
Neck breaker. Coming down hard with that shovel. Ooh. Oh!
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal. This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action. Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now. This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
These guys had each other scouted from the start. Neither one of them making this an easy match.
Come on, this has gotten way too far. Just stop this already. Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this.
Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some. This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition...
Oof, driven into the chair.
Landing on that chair didn't break their fall, but I'm guessing it definitely broke something.
Setting them up. Canadian Destroyer.
No flash, no ceremony. Just pure skill from Escobar.
Able to parry that one.
Dominator. Good God almighty, that could end it all right here.
This is it. This is that moment. We're all seeing an all-time classic right here.
Look out. This is getting out of hand.
Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this.
Chop block.
Escobar reversing the momentum.
Yeah, but Escobar needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
The fight being taken to Escobar.
This can't be how Santos envisioned tonight going. Oh, man. He's zoning in. Has something big in store.
Oh, and a chair shot delivered.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
That's just a beat down.
Escobar gets out of the way.
What a neck breaker.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
The Dominator.
Now he's going to utilize that chair to ramp up the damage. Oh, this is interesting. The chair involved in an armbar now. Incredible display of power with that move.
This is a bad spot. He's not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here. We're at a vital stage in this matchup, and this audience is fully aware of it.
Yeah, they know another turning point can come at any second in that.
End of days! Santos is on Dream Street.
2 count. And a victory, a win.
Here is your winner.
A win like this one makes it easy to see why the Archetype is trying to set a new, darker standard for himself and this roster.
That was not competition. That was precision violence carried out on his terms.
I have this match for you. But that's about all I can guarantee.
You're phoning it in, all this. Do your job.
A man whose comeback came with a cost. The former Archetype.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 228 pounds,
This man's return was celebrated, but you've got to wonder how the Archetype's die-hard fans feel about this attitude.
He returned because he has unfinished business. His true fans should appreciate his willingness to do whatever it takes to get the job done.
Everybody's waiting to see how far he's willing to go. We are in for a treat.
It's time for Penta to do what he does best.
And his opponent from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 94 kilos, Penta!
Truly one of the best luchadors on planet Earth today is this man, Penta.
And also wholly original. There really is no one else like Penta, and nothing quite like the Penta experience.
Cero Miedo. From the moment he comes out here, Penta will do whatever he feels he has to in order to win.
Strap in, everyone. Extreme rules are now in effect.
And you have to expect these superstars to take advantage of that fact right away. Why mess around? Stiff shot right off the bat. A fiery exchange starting this off.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
No one is holding back here. Going all out.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Ooh. What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Ooh. 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 Ooh.
Nothing pretty about this, just a good old Donnybrook here. Oh, stop.
Wait a minute.
The Wyatt Sicks torment won't stop.
Look out, Archetype! It's Erick Rowan!
Making sure he stays out of his business. Deadlifted clean off of the mat. That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
Penta must be getting phased by this attack.
Penta had to trust his instincts at this point.
Watch out, tossing those steel steps like they're nothing. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Never know what you're going to find under a wrestling ring, but he went and found a shovel. You gotta love it.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous. He quickly slides into the ring.
Good God almighty, that could end it all right here. Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
And Penta gets thwarted away.
Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it. Oh, I don't care who you are. Getting hit with a shovel definitely hurts.
Come on, this has got way too far. Just stop this.
Big kick to the leg right there. Oh, gonna trap the arm. Oh, gonna roll right through right there. Oh, here we go. Oh, he's leveled up. You're not gonna keep him down. Not now. Maybe not ever.
And after all we've seen thus far, these men are still not finished. Clear.
Uh-oh. End of days. That can do Penta in.
Table launch right at their opponent. Penta just unable to stop this attack.
Penta might be feeling a bit rattled.
I truly cannot remember the last time I saw a match of this caliber.
Truly the highest praise possible. These superstars should be so proud of their efforts here.
Penta looking to cinch it in. Here it comes. Into a half Nelson driver.
Psyching themselves up now.
No way. Astounding power. The end of days. This is what we mean when we talk about fighting spirit. Things are about to hit another gear here.
He's changing his mind, going for something different now. Referee in the way.
Yeah, man. This might be the match of the year.
year. This might be the whole decade. Taking full advantage of the...
Penta. Oh, Penta with the Mexican Destroyer. And that looked like a terrible landing. That might have caused some serious issues. We'll have to see what happens. Looking to the crowd like he wants to take them all on.
Coming back from the outside now. Penta reverses it.
Absolutely impaled on that chair. I can't imagine they're okay after that.
Going outside. What's he got planned here?
Powerbomb position, up we go, and down across the knee.
Pressing their foot right into the gut. That's gotta hurt.
While the fight has officially reached our announce table, I'm just going to stay to the side and pray for a splinter-free resolution.
Great ducking and dodging there. Counter after counter. Placed him on the ladder. I know where this is going, and it's not good.
Getting placed onto that ladder.
From the top. Whoa, look out. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Tossed back into the ring.
No way. Astounding power.
End of days!
Oh, that's gotta be it, man. No way you're getting up again.
Near fall.
He is still alive. That kick out just proved it. Incredible.
I've lost count of how many times this match should have ended by now. Into a ripcord leg. Looking to put the match away here. Picking up the victory as his opponent stares up at the lights.
Here is your winner.
A win like this one makes it easy to see why the Archetype is trying to set a new, darker standard for himself and this roster.
That was not competition. That was precision violence carried out on his terms.
Do you need something, Truth?
I'd like not to be smacked by a shovel. I probably didn't make that clear last time.
I'm a little preoccupied with other business to waste my time on you.
That's good to hear. Wait a second. Are you a ghost? Because if you are, legally you have to tell me.
Do I look like a ghost?
I don't know. I never seen one. That's why I had to ask. But you're getting messed with by the Wyatt Sicks, so I don't know what kind of supernatural stuff you've got going on.
The Wyatt Sicks have not turned me into a ghost.
That's good. Being a ghost would be hard. You wouldn't be able to pick up your sandwiches. That's probably why ghosts never have picnics. What were we talking about again?
The Wyatt Sicks.
Why would you bring them up? Now I'm going to have nightmares. One time, I sat in the chair that Uncle Howdy was eyeing, and that night, a strange man was standing in my bathroom. It was just my reflection in the mirror. But still, I learned my lesson. You don't mess with the Wyatts.
Well, they messed with me, and they have no idea who they're dealing with.
No, dog. They know exactly who they're dealing with. You think this is just mind games? They're trying to balance something. After everything you did to me and Rashiki and Jimmy Uso, you brought this on yourself.
Bring it on. I'm not afraid.
That's cool, but you will be. Can you go stand somewhere not next to me for a little while?
The Wyatt Sicks have been interfering in every one of my matches. This is an unsafe work environment.
It is the height of irony that you would complain about the safety of WWE superstars after you literally attacked a legend in his home with a shovel.
I had my reasons.
And the Wyatt Sicks have their reasons for what they're doing to you.
I didn't do a single thing to them.
Well, you've done plenty. You announced your arrival on my show by breaking a man's arm. You assaulted Rikishi. You abandoned your partner. Again and again, you have gone out of your way to do the wrong thing in order to prove some kind of point.
You want to blame the victim? Fine. If you are incapable of taking care of the Wyatt Sicks, I'll do it myself.
Tongaloa has his work cut out for him tonight with a bizarre Joe Gacy.
I do not see how someone starts following Uncle Howdy when you end up looking like, oh!
The archetype from behind. What a cowardly attack.
Cowardly? Have you seen the way the Wyatt Sicks have been harassing this man? Gacy and the rest of these freaks deserve everything he gives them.
What is Adrian Butler doing? This isn't a match. It's an...
I don't know if I want to go on this trip, guys, but
You might have to because it's the final time, the last ride.
Joe Gacy's eyes look glazed over.
The Wyatt Sicks have been going after the archetype for weeks, and now he's out for revenge.
I don't know if I want to go on this trip, guys, but
You might have to because it's the
longer way down.
last ride.
Bat.
From the heavens.
They just put their body on the line, and look at how it paid off. Look at that.
Uh-oh. You gotta be kidding me.
That was absolutely unreal.
Coming in at breakneck speed. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
And now with the kendo stick in hand, he's ready to do some real damage.
And this one is over.
The archetype just told the Wyatt Sicks that the hunters have become the hunted.
But what's he gonna do if he catches them?